that have been presented in the past few weeks in town with the Fabiano family moving to Delaware, Mrs. Fabiano having resigned from the East Brunswick School District.
I didn't resign, I retired, just be clear on that.
I would like to make a motion because I feel like any decisions, any action that this board takes has an impact for months and years to come. And since you don't plan to be a resident of Monroe beyond next month, I feel that it is imperative that we do not include you, especially as a president and as a board member, in all the board actions, closed session and public tonight. So I would like a motion to remove Mrs. Fabiano from all board proceedings tonight because she should not be weighing in on decisions that impact the school district when she will no longer be a resident very soon, in a matter of few days, in Monroe Town.
Would you be making this same motion, Ms. Bohra, if there was somebody else on this board who was moving, maybe at the end of their term? Would you be making that same motion?
Anybody. The fact stands the same.
Second.
And I welcome comments.
Are there any questions or comments, Ms. Alvarez?
I think you are ridiculous for suggesting this. At any moment, any of us can resign from the board. That does not mean that we are not invested in the community or continue to be invested in this community moving forward, regardless of where we live. So I vote no.
The law says differently, Mrs. Alvarez. You should be weighing in as a board member, as an elected official. Your vote is because you reside in this town, and that does play. I don't have anything personal against Mrs. Fabiano,
resides in this town.
The fact that we as board members, despite everything that's going on, there has not been a single communication to the rest of the board members.
There hasn't been
about your
anything
plan.
to
If this was
communicate.
me, everybody on the board would have known my plans for 2 months out, 6 months out.
My personal business, Ms. Bohra, as I've already stated, is
I'm talking
my
about moral
personal
decisions,
business.
moral
No,
ways
it
of
is my
communicating to
personal
your
business.
peers.
You have spoken with the board attorney about this. You've received legal advice.
By all means,
we
I have a right to make a
can go
motion.
and have a vote. Can we have a vote on? Can we have a roll call on
point of
this,
order.
please?
Before there's a vote, I just want to make everyone aware that the vote that is about to occur is more or less symbolic, only because the board members are not empowered to remove one of their own. So to the extent that there's going to be a vote, it'll be a vote that will have symbolic
I
import.
understand, and the reason, and let me state my reasons. Thank you, Mr. Rice, because you actually, I should have mentioned that right up front. We have too many lawsuits.
Point of order.
We have too many lawsuits as a board, and
Point of
this
order
is
has
going
been
to become another lawsuit a month later, 2 months later, when people will file an ethics against us
But
because
there
of this
is
reason.
no, Mr. Weiss, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you are aware that I am a resident of Monroe Township. I do still live here. I am still a resident at 19 Patricia Place. You all know my address. It's been shared very publicly.
Can I
There
make a
is-
comment?
Go ahead, Mr. Pirro.
I find this ridiculous. I can't believe that Ms. Board would make this comment. If anything, I think this is a violation of your civil rights. You're a resident of Monroe. Until you're not a resident of Monroe, you have every right to do whatever you feel. And Ms. Board cannot stop you.
To say that I do not have a vested interest in here, I've lived here my entire life. My entire family still lives here. So do not even try to think that I do not have a vested interest in this school district where my family lives. Not just my own children, my nieces, my nephew, my parents, who are all taxpayers
I
here.
respect that.
So we can move this to a roll call.
I respect that. And the only reason this motion is made
Point
is
of
for
order.
future.
Ms. Allen, can we have a roll call, please?
Yes. Ms. Alvarez?
No.
Ms. Bohra?
Yes.
Ms. DePayne?
No.
Dr. Peck? I'm going to abstain. Mr. Pirro?
No.
Ms. Sharma?
No.
Mr. Tufano?
Yes.
Mr. Zeichner?
No.
Ms. Fabiano?
No.
Motion does not pass.
Thank you. The next item on